Do not ask bad questions. The answer could stop you doing things. Do not keep checking things. Trust that things are right. Cut down on superstitious rituals like touching wood or carrying a rabbit's foot. It did not help the poor rabbit. Learn to take risks. If you hide from problems, you cannot fight your way out of them. Emotional flower. Write down key thoughts and the meaning you give them with something that has happened. What were you noticing at the time? Were there any physical sensations noticed? What emotions did you feel? What did you do when the event happened? Sport. Specific, positive, observe, realistic, time. Specific, be clear what your goals are. Positive, if you believe the goals are achievable, you will move forward. If you believe you cannot, then you will give up. Observe, look for any changes, especially positive changes. Realistic, goals can be achieved. Visualize yourself achieving them. Time. Time limits can be set as targets or deadlines. Things that may help motivation. Write down your goal and put how it will make you emotionally better. Role models. Physiology. How do other people think, believe and perform when they do things? Take different things from different people. How did you overcome things in the past? Be your own role model. Use images, metaphors, proverbs, quotes, parables as guides. Cost-benefit analysis. List positive and negative results of actions, then compare them. Anxiety. Face your fears until your body and mind gets used to them. Fear. Face everything and recover. Or false emotions and reactions. Addictions. Do not beat yourself up about your addictions. It is like any illness. With the right help and treatment, it can be reduced to a level so that you can have a normal life, even if it is a lifelong task to keep it away. You may be able to use something else to replace it. With therapy, you can learn what was the cause of the addiction and deal with the problems associated with them. Your doctor can be the first place to help. List the cost of your addiction, not just money. Include relationships, work, health, emotions, lifestyle. Write down the good things about your addiction. Look for safer alternatives. Waiting for the right time does not work. It never comes. Start now. Write down a list of things that restart your addiction. Places, people, smells, boredom. Distract yourself. Look at things that you are grateful for in life. Accept the pain involved with avoiding your addiction. Keep as little money on you as possible so that you cannot pay for your addiction. Body image. Body dysmorphic disorder is where people can focus on their body or part of it and see it as ugly. They are the only ones that can see anything ugly. Therapy is used to change the way that they look at things. Anorexia nervosa is where people convince themselves that they are fat, where they can be really thin in reality. Bulimia nervosa is where people convince themselves that they are the wrong weight. They then take drastic action to reduce the weight by dieting, binging, vomiting, or even laxatives. Both male and female suffer from these conditions. People seen on films or in newspapers look perfect because they have spent hours preparing for the part. If you see them on their day off, they look as bad as the rest of us. They are probably just the same as the rest of us and just as insecure. Do not spend too much time at the mirror. Do not judge what you see too much. Accept yourself for what you are. There is more to you than your looks. I am what I am. Depression. Rumination is thinking in a loop, the same bad thoughts over and over again. Try thinking good thoughts over and over again. The windmills of your mind. Negative thinking is where looking on the bad side of life drags you down. Inactivity can mean you are left with nothing to do except worry. Keep busy. Social withdrawal is being alone. It gives you too much time to think. People help distract you from your depression. Procrastination is putting things off. Face the fear and get it over with. If you have a problem with procrastination, put it off until you have finished the task or job. Shame or guilt about your illness stopped you getting on with your life. You would not feel shame if you had flu, so why be shamed by depression? All these things can leave you feeling hopeless. Force yourself to do things. Get dressed. Washing, shopping, mixing with people, and so on. Keeping busy distracts you from your depression and knocks down the mental walls you have built in your mind. Keep busy. Be physical. Get away from the places you go loopy in. If a thought goes through your head, distract yourself to something else. Avoid that thought. Practice concentrating on alternative things. Your thoughts are not important. Let them drift out of your mind. Do not analyze yourself. It becomes a loop. Plan out your day on a timetable. Work through a to-do list. If you put it on paper, it becomes real and helps your memory. Put any thoughts on paper. Look at them when you are in a better state of mind. Sleep is important to fighting depression. Exercise will tire you out and may help you to get off to sleep. Regular sleeping times are important. If you cannot get to sleep because the thoughts keep going around, get up and wait until you are tired. Avoid things like tea or coffee that keeps you awake. ACT is about accepting your thoughts, letting them pass through your mind and ignoring them. We each have values and beliefs. The closer we can keep to them, the less depression will occur, because there is less conflict in your mind. Never blame yourself for your depression. Give yourself a well done for fighting the depression.